Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to SouthSideNoob Gaming. Super excited to be bringing you this high-level replay between Protigy, our Terran player, and Suncow, our Zerg player. So this matchup, I really did like this match. I can't wait to show it to you guys. It is a quick one, it's only 20 minutes long, and we skipped a little bit of the intro there. Suncow is just harassing a little bit. He did get some damage on the SUV, building this Terran command center. So let's see how this game's going to play out. This was in the Gigabyte tournament, so I really like how he built the extractor up here first. It was a great fake, because as we can see down here, he has no extractor, so it's a great way if you do get scouted by that Terran SUV, he may not have a chance to find the extractor, and then he will not think that you have any gas. So it's a great trick in order to kind of get a good jump start on him. So again, we got the extractor here now. Put a little pressure on this command center to us, who does have sight, so he's going to start taking that out with the Marine, of course. Let's see, the scout, here it is, our first SCV coming in. Let's see what he can see. So this is his vision. So he definitely sees that expansion there. Does not get a glance at the extractor though. That's huge. So now he does not know, because he did take a look at these extractors, saw they were barren. So he does not know that he's pumping gas, and to his knowledge, I would assume that he's not building gas at all. And so as you can see, he doesn't prep with any tech labs yet, because he doesn't fear any kind of early assault from roaches or any tech like mutas or anything. So he has no reason to really prep for that. So he's prepping for Zerglings. So he's only building those Marines, just pumping those out. More barracks, just planning for like an early game push, with just a lot of lings. Got his choke blocked off now. He's really just concerned about that early Zergling push, which is not going to come because he is indeed going to tech up a little bit with that one Vespian gas geyser. So boom, there's the Roach Warren. Let's check out the production tab here. And again, on both sides, sticking with low tech to start with. The metabolic boost just about to finish up. And again, over here we do have an expansion up for both players. So they do looking like this game is going to go the distance, going to go for a long game. But let's see with the roaches here. Again, with this expansion strategy, it looks like he was prepping for endgame, but again he's going to go with the early push with the roaches. I really like the strategy from our Zerg player. Not too much going on in the production tab still, just more Marines, a few more Zerglings. He really wants to get a good early push going. It's a great strategy from the Zerg here. Income tab, again, the early game push, definitely in the harvester area. 33 harvesters on our Terran player side, only 26 on the Zerg player side, so he's kind of all or nothing in this push here. But again, that's a sizable force moving northward towards the Terran base. And here comes the tech labs coming in. Stim pack being researched to fend off against the Zergling rush he's expecting. But again, here comes the roaches. Now he has not had any scouting in some time, so I'm sure he's well aware that he could be getting some gas, but he does not expect to see these roaches up here that early. And again, with the wall there, that is still a very effective wall against the roaches. Again, that good block from our Terran player. Now look, he has full access into the base. I think he may have been able to pull off a little more than he did. Maybe if the push would have been only just a little bit early, he could have done a little more damage to the SUVs. Not going to be able to make up the worker count. Almost, just about, actually, pretty even there. But again, so now the Terran player, army-wise, does have the bigger army now, almost double the army size of our Zerg player. So, you know, you expect to see that with a counter push, but he's not sure because he hasn't done much scouting recently. If our Zerg player is prepped for defense, or if he's expanding, he doesn't really know what's going on now. So he's got to play a little bit safe right now and expect a second push coming in. He's got to get that, he already has it repaired, his flight depot back up and running. And let's see, our Zerg player just trying to get solid economy going now. Much better on the worker count. If I get back to our income tab, he's now leading the harvester count. And then let's see, army size still. Now look at the army size, it's quadruple. The Terran has a quadruple the army size of our Zerg player, so it looks like he is gonna prep for a decent sized counter push here. And our Zerg player is expanding, so I think this was a little bit of a mistake. I would have expected some sort of counter push here, and here it comes, a pretty sizable force there. Again, this in the army tab, 2,000 minerals in units, where Zerg player's only at 800, so he's got a lot less army here. Let's see what he can make happen with it. He is getting the banelings out and running, so that's gonna do some good against the Terran ball strategy, as long as he doesn't get does some good micro with it. Again, he doesn't want to lose that hatchery. That's the whole point of expanding and getting that hatchery was, to put him at a little bit of disadvantage. But he's trying to get around those marauders. Can't do it. Oh, that was actually not bad. That's not a bad exchange. But here comes that second wave of infantry units. Stim packing, gonna take out that expansion. He did cancel it in time, so it was refined some of the minerals. Oh, and good scan, making sure nothing was burrowed. And here just down goes those banelings. Here comes the little Zergling with speed upgrade, but not enough. And the banelings very ineffective there. Not have a good end. The Terran continues to push. Now assaulting the Queen. And again, the protection tab, we see a lot of Zerglings coming into play. They will be able to take out that, but not before they get some damage on the mineral line from the workers. Going back to our worker count. Terran again, now with a commanding lead, 47 workers to 38 on our Zerg player side. Zerglings looking like they might counter push, but again, they're not going to break to that wall. Too many Marines there. I'm just kind of forced to retreat. I do not see this Marine here, and so he definitely, Terran player has an eye on those Zerglings. And he did see the morph as well, if he was watching. I'm sure a pro player like him, he did not miss that. So now the burrow is being researched. Take another quick look at our production tab. More speed for our banelings on the way. And let's see, sticking with some upgrades for the infantry. Definitely a good call there. It looks like this game is going to be like a strictly ground-to-ground game. So let's see how this is going to play out. God, I'm still excited to see it, even though I've already watched it once. Just a great game. Let's see, back to our income tab. Again, 52 workers to 37. The Zerg player's got some work to do. It's got that third expansion on the way, but we already have a command center up here from the Terran player, who's going to eventually land that right over here. And what else is going on? We have... Oops, sorry about the pause there. Double the income looks like right now. And in our army count, it's more even now than it was before. Again, that Terran ball with the Medivacs, definitely a good strategy against the Banelings and Zerglings. As long as you can kind of kite and dance. If you have the stronger army, that's going to be very effective. And again, he's sticking with the Zerglings still. Look at our units here. Just 4 Banelings, a lot of Zerglings, 2 Queens. We have a siege tank finally coming into play. And I believe the research is nearly finished, if not finished for it already. I have no idea where he put this. Yes, already finished on the siege tank. And that's gonna be very devastational against the Zerglings. They really got to, as long as he can position them well with the Medivacs and the Terran Marines, definitely gonna have a good shot of doing a lot of damage to the Zerglings. Again, he's simply focusing on the Banelings and the Zerglings, kind of sticking to low tier units right now. Let's see if it's gonna pay off. And look at that! Look away for 1 second, and this is already flourishing. So many SUVs, both gas geysers up and running now, and he does have a tank there to defend it. A couple bunkers as well. Great micro on his part, getting those up and running so quickly. And here comes another good fight. Banelings can't get in. A little bit of micro failure using one of the Banelings to take out that. Should have just simply stuck with the Zerglings. Just a quick glance at the mineral lines. This one's running low. Not too much here left. And here comes another hatchery. He's going to get that 4th expansion up and running. I think he knows that he's a little bit down in the economy. Let's take a look at that worker count again. 67 workers on the Terran side, 46 on the Zerg side. So he's definitely losing the economy battle, and I think he does not have the map control. It looks like he has good scouting all over the map, but I don't feel it's really vital in this game right now. I think a lot of the fighting's been on the Terran front line, and now by the Terran base. Now he's pushing out with the scans, eliminating those burrowed Baneling threats. Great play by a Terran player. And again, the Zerg force is kind of spread out here. He's got to make something happen here. Maybe he's going to try to attack from behind. And there it is. There's a great push there. Oh, great micro for the Terran player. Actually, I say great. It does take out a lot of his forces there. But he's got another group up in the front. Starting to take out that spine crawler with the siege tank damage. pound away at it. And here comes the Stimpack Marines. The Medevac's healing. Another great fight. There's another set of Zerglings coming into play. The production tab here. A lot of Lings being built. That's about it on their side. Terran player feeling very confident, upgrading the weapons still. Jester's not able to do too much yet. More Zerglings. They're taken apart, and the Terran is still there. There's still a threat. That expansion is now finished. This expansion over here is not up and running yet. Looks like each base for the Terran is pretty well defended. Can't really do any sneak attack kind of deals on them. And again, as we have this, some of these mineral patches running out at the main expansion, or main base. Again, more siege tanks in their production queued up. Here comes another assault from the Terran player, getting the siege tanks into position. Forcing a retreat from the Zerg player. I had to cancel that. Oh, the siege tank just cleaning up. Great front line. And the Zerg units here trying to make something happen, trying to force them back to the base, give some time to regroup and gather his workers back, get them back on the mineral line. But again, right now it's not. Zerg players in a bad spot still. 67 workers to 47. Even if he can escape from this, it's going to be tough to get him back in the long game. A great fight here. Zerg player, some decent micro there to take out those siege tanks, but again, there's still so many remaining. Cleans up a lot of the overlords there. They're kind of sitting there in a pocket. And Suncow forced to call GG. Great game. I really liked the beginning Zerg strategy. I thought he played very well. But I think that the Terran player just kind of won a lot of the little fights that kind of took over the battle. Well, great. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. If you like it, please leave us a comment and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Great. Thanks again. Bye.